Well, hey guys, back to you again. I know it's been a minute since I've made a video, and I apologize for that. I've just been super busy with work and, with my personal life and everything. But I decided to do a movie review for you guys today, and this is a newer movie that came out. It came out earlier this year, and it's finally on physical media, and that is Madam Web. And like I said, it came out this year, and it's directed by S.J. Clarkson, stars Dakota Johnson, um, Sydney Sweeney, Isabel Merced. I think that's how you pronounce it. Sorry if I butchered the name. Let's see. What else is this? Celsi O'Connor. I think that's how you pronounce it. Tahar Rahim, Mike Epps, Emma Roberts, and Adam Scott. So basically, what this movie's about is a paramedic named Cassandra Webb who's in New York, and she basically discovers that she has um, clairvoyance powers and stuff like that, and then she's basically forced to know about her past and why she is the way she is, and then she has to protect these three bratty teenage girls from harm's way because there's a guy that knew Cassandra's mother years ago and is basically wanting all of them dead. And that's basically the movie. And when I first heard this coming out, like I was looking forward to it. I never got a chance to see it in the theater, sadly. And as soon as I heard that this movie's coming out, I said to myself, it looks good to me, but unfortunately, it's gonna get a bad reputation. And guess what? I was right. I mean, even like on IMDb, it says like 3.9 out of 10 stars, and that I disagree with 100%. And we all know that IMDb is not always right. A lot of the times they're full of shit when it comes to movies. But me being a Marvel fan, I didn't mind the movie at all. I'll actually defend this movie. I think the movie has a lot of potential to it, and I liked uh, Dakota Johnson as Cassandra Webb or Madam Webb, and I thought she was very likable. There were times where like the teenage girls were very irritating. Like these are the three teenage girls. Sydney Sweeney. I think she's a good actress, and the other girl, that's the black girl right here, she's from the newer Ghostbusters movies. I can't remember her name. I do know it. I think it might be Isabella um, Merced, or maybe it's the other one. I forget. But I like her too. But out of all of them, that girl was the most annoying, in my opinion. Just she had like a very bad attitude. I'm like, what the hell is this girl's problem? And a lot of them were just like stereotypical, you know, bratty teenage girls. So that's how some teenage girls are. Not all teenage girls, but some of them are like that. And I went to school with a lot of them, so that's why I felt like they annoyed me so much because of that. Because some girls I went to school with really annoyed me, so I could relate to that. And Adam Scott is also a paramedic. He's a good actor. You might remember him from like Knocked Up and Step Brothers. He's really good. Mike Epps is in here. I was surprised to see him in this actually, but he's a good actor too. Very funny. And this is of course based off the comics from back in the day. And I never got into the comics to tell you the truth, but um, I thought this movie did very well, and it worked for me. And I don't know what it is, but like a lot of these movies that are Marvel that are having a woman as like the main lead, I feel like people are hating on it because it's that, and I think that's pathetic in my opinion because women need to be empowered too. It can't just always be men, and I know that a lot of people hated, the Marvels. I personally didn't mind it. I'll have to do a review of that someday. But I think this was a little bit better than the Marvels, but that's just me. And The Marvels isn't a bad movie, for those wondering. I just feel like this movie's a lot better, and the budget of it's only 80 to $100 million, and the box office record it only made $100.3 million, so it did pretty poorly, unfortunately. And they were gonna make this into a franchise, but apparently, all plans of that were abandoned when this was a box office bomb, sadly. So I don't think that we're gonna see any more of these. I know a lot of fans of Marvel, who hate this movie are probably overjoyed that we're not getting any other, adaptations or well, not adaptations, but like sequels to the movie. But hopefully we'll see her in like other Marvel movies. Like that would be nice. Um, and Yeah, it's just very disappointing that this movie did very poorly. But yeah, I bought this a while ago at Walmart, and it looks pretty good on Blu-ray. Like the picture looks good. The special effects are very good, and um, the guy that's the villain in this movie, like I thought he was definitely very weird, and he was kind of like one of the weakest Marvel villains in my honest opinion. But he wasn't terrible. But I mean, he's just not like as like memorable as like Doc Ock or like the Silver Surfer or Doctor Doom, the Green Goblin. He's definitely not at that level. And I'm sure a lot of you, like, even if you agree with me on this movie or not, that you would definitely agree that he's definitely not on that top level. And, you know, I think everybody did well together in this movie, and, it definitely needs to be recognized more. It is on Netflix now, so if you haven't bought it, you can definitely watch it on Netflix. I recommend it. Even if you're not looking forward to it, even if you're skeptical on it, I recommend giving it a go anyway. And it's okay. You don't have to like the movie. And I personally think that this should get like at least like a 6.5 out of 10 on IMDb. Honestly, I think that the rating should be higher because to me it's way too low. But that's just my opinion. Like if you hate the movie, then that's fine. That's on you. But I'm just saying that I didn't mind it. It's not perfect. It's not one of the best films of the year or anything, but I had fun with it. I watched it with my mom. She liked it too. She's a big Marvel fan, just like me. But we didn't mind it. My mom thought that it wasn't perfect either, but it was enjoyable to watch. So I know like a lot of you guys are going to be saying, well, like you like everything and everything. There's a lot of movies I do like, but is there like a lot of movies I dislike? Yes, absolutely. This one is not one of them. I'm sorry if you're upset that I like the movie. I'm just saying my personal opinion. I don't have a problem with it. Probably because I'm more open minded than a lot of people are. Because I like seeing movies where the woman's being the badass superhero and whatever. And here's the other thing I wanna touch upon before I leave. I don't get how people get pissed off when there's a superhero woman like this and Captain Marvel, but yet when there's like Kill Bill Volume 1 and 2, like there's Uma Thurman kicking everybody's ass, killing everybody, you don't have any problem there. But when it comes with this or Captain Marvel, The Marvels, the Ghostbusters 2016 remake, uh, it's uh, it's the end of the world. Can someone please answer me that? Like, I don't get that at all. Like, it seems very hypocritical that you don't mind, Uma Thurman or like I don't know, Mila Jovovich in the Resident Evil franchise or Elektra or something, but yet you shit on these movies. Like it doesn't make any sense to me. If someone can please explain that to me, feel free to let me know, and I'll be interested to hear what you have to say because I personally don't get it at all. And yeah, so that's basically it for my review for Madam Web. Thank you guys so much for watching. Definitely check it out on Netflix or pick it up or give it a rental. Do what you gotta do. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.